Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Wholesome field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
Here we go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Buffaloes offense is on the move now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. A fumble return for 6.
Boy, this linebacker's showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Alabama 7, Colorado 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. And that one produces a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Finding some room at the 25. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score Alabama 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 16 set to kick off.
On the kickoff, it is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a...
The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Give it to the back again. Breaks loose at the 40. The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. For Alabama, 14, Colorado.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the right here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, tied. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Colorado Buffalo will take over 1st and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Checks this down to the running back. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Milrow. And here comes a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. They're going to run it. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buffaloes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Gets some space around the 30. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grab down the middle. It's Law. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. And he's going to float this one to the right side. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today, against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Extending the play now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He breaks free. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to first down yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Solid tackle, able to get him down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the Alabama offense will take over.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled after the catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's long. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime you got a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 38, Colorado 22.
On the double.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Running with purpose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. And now the defense able to bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Milrow. Touchdown, Bama. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 45, Colorado 22.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Colorado. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
They've got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead.
Is no good. That keeps the score Alabama 45.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 16. Set to advance on the football.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now they're running on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Milrow. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.